Hey there, you're watching the Jessa channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more Acanthop Isle. In the last episode, we spent some time decorating Kathy's apartment, which is here on the second floor, and it's all done, and I can't wait to show you. So let's dive right in. We are here in the apartment building and I had mentioned this before, we are at 4 Square Apartments Southwest. And that's because it's on the southwest corner of 4 Square, which is this area here in the downtown. These 4 squares are 4 Square. I find that one of the things that makes my hood feel very immersive to me is when I began to name the apartments. Name the lots. When I began to give them real addresses as in relation to where they are. So each address, each lot has a little address to it, and it helps in several ways when looking for a lot to buy for community lots. You've seen that before in this Let's Play. This is Deva Arai. And she is on the bottom floor. And so I took my naming convention of naming lots to the apartment level as well. This is apartment number 1, apartment number 2, and apartment number 3, which is currently empty. Let's go back down to apartment number 1. Deva is the newest resident of Acanthop. And she is tucked into this apartment. This is the color scheme that I used to do Deva's apartment. It's called Vintage Silver. And this is very much Deva's personality. She's a little spitfire, but very feminine. I have to show you guys. I've shown you guys this mirror several times, but I can't help it. I'm going to show you again because it is so cool. Look at that. Love that mirror! That mirror, once again, is a recolor, which was available on Garden of Shadows, which is currently down, unfortunately. There's a nice clock here that Deva really likes, kind of old vintagey clock, which is by Adele. And it keeps the sim time. That's the only clocks that I ever put on the wall are clocks that keep the Sims time. This is the bathroom. So a lot of this you guys have seen before, but as usual I like to give a little overview for people who are just stepping into the Let's Play on this episode. This is Kathy's house, and we just did this house in the last 2 episodes, and I love the way it came out. I was just showing my husband before recording that The Sims is such an amazing opportunity for storytelling, and it's even in the decorating aspect allows you to tell a story. You have this apartment below, which is really wonderful, so cute, and then you have this apartment, totally different. 2 totally different Sims live here, totally different ideals, values, but yet they're a couple. Or at least they're dating. We'll see how much of a couple they become because their wants are a little bit different. And there are different types of Sims. So maybe Kathy's going to get her heart broken, I don't know, and then she'll have to move out. Kathy is the head of the Acanthop Society for Extraterrestrial Life, and she is, what does that say? Oh, I just realized what that acronym says. The Acanthop Society for Extraterrestrial Life. What is that? ASETL. I thought it... never mind. Brain fart. But yeah, that's a good acronym. What is that? ASETL. But she is the head of that, but she's also unemployed, and so one of the things we need to do is get her a job. But this is Kathy's color scheme right here. And the color schemes that I use are available from Design Seeds, design-seeds.com. And this was on the first page. Design Seeds puts up at least 1 or 2 color palettes a day, every day. So, and the site's been around for a little while now. I'd say over a year. I've known about it. So there's a lot of color schemes to choose from. You will not be running out of color schemes if you like color schemes. And once again, by using a color scheme, this house has come out in a way that I never would have done on my own. I never would have come up with this. And to my eye, it works. Let me know if it works to your eye. I'm curious to see what you guys will think about it. And I added a little extra touch. Kathy's in the bathroom right now, so I'm going to have her open this up so she can show you after she gets out of the bathroom. And just to show her her bathroom, how it came out, it's just a green bathroom with the same counters that she's using in the kitchen. These counters are quite nice, and they are available from Mod the Sims. It's a little kitchen set. It's got this little open area, glassed in area, that if I were feeling very, very adventurous, which I'm not, industrious I should say, I could actually put some custom content on an OMSP, like some towels, and put them down there, or some bottles of shampoo or something like that. But I am totally not interested in bothering with that. So the bottom of her tub here is the same type of tub as what we have down here, except it's a different color. I love that tub. It's got some nice colors on the outside. And you have the little red toilet here, the little red toilet that could. And out here you have her telescope. So let's get started on the gameplay for the day. It is currently 4:48 p.m. in Acanthop. I love telling you what time it is in Acanthop because, I don't know, it just sounds like a news anchor. It is 4:48 p.m. in Acanthop. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so, and we have the blinds and everything. So I finished everything up. We also have a fun little, oh, there's Lucy walking by. We have, she has a fun little radio here. I'll scoot in so you can see that. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? An old-fashioned radio. And because you guys are going to ask me where that's from, it is by, let's grab it. Here it is. It is by Veronica, and it is a 3-to-2 set. Veronica, I believe, has a Tumblr or a live journal, one of those two, but Google that to find her. She does a lot of conversions of the items from Sims 3 to Sims 2. And I've been collecting her stuff for a little while. Fairly new creator on the scene, at least as far as my knowledge is concerned. And you can see that Kathy just enjoyed a lovely lunch of some Japanese desserts here, which she enjoyed very much. That come with a custom plate. I love that. Anyway, let me quit pausing so we can actually get on with our day. Kathy has some wants up in her panel today. She wants, look at her relaxing. She just had a cup of espresso and she's in love in her new apartment. And I also gave her a new outfit. I'll show it to you in a minute. Because her old outfit just felt a little bit stuffy. I love that Murphy bed. This is the first time I've used the Murphy bed. I don't think we're going to be lucky enough to see a Murphy bed death, but that'd be pretty cool. Yes, you can die from the Murphy bed. It will fall on you, and if your motives are low, if it falls on you, it will kill you. So this is the little special treat that Kathy has up on her wall, and I've had that poster. I don't know where it came from. I think it may have came with the base game. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it's been around for a long time, and I have just now getting a chance to use it in a viable, reasonable way, and I think that's wonderful that Kathy has that behind her bed. And I'm going to have her put her bed back up just because I think it's cute that she can have the Murphy bed up during the day. And this is the rug. I put a little cabinet here and her little desk. And that's basically her apartment. It works for her. She's very happy. She liked living in the Easter house, bed and breakfast, where all single Sims move into Acanthop. So the first thing we need to do now, Kathy, is show them how you look. Come here, sweetie. Let me have her walk out to the... when you put a rug on the floor, you can't click on the floor like that anymore. to have them go here. A slight frustration with rugs. But here's good enough. You can see. So Kathy is very fond of green. And, oh, also, really important to note, she has her green ring on, which every member, which of course there's only one now, one member of the Acanthop Extraterrestrial Society, but she has this little green ring that denotes that you're a member of that society. And she spends most of her time using her telescope or reading from her books here, studying, that kind of thing. But right now, what Kathy needs to do is get a job. Because she's got to pay for this sweet apartment we just set up for her. So let's have her find a job. Oh, and also, since this is my first time playing with apartments using this, and I talked to you about this 3 episodes ago, so I won't cover it again. I'd like you to go back and check that episode 2 episodes ago. Anyway, I'm losing track. But in the first episode where I decorated Kathy's apartment, I talked to you about how I'm using the SimLogical security system, this right here, to set up apartments. So rather than repeat all of that information again, I will say that's how. These are not Maxis apartments. This is a residential lot. And you can see over here, zone type residential. But I am playing them as apartments. And Kathy knows where her apartment is, and we'll use that. But we're going to see today, because this is the first time I'm really getting a chance to play this. Here she comes in the elevator. And then she's going to take the elevator back up to her apartment. And the reason why is because this apartment is set to only be for Deva right now. I have Deva set here as the only person who is available to go into this apartment right now. So Kathy's going to go to her own apartment and read. Now, the only interesting thing that I've found about playing apartments is when the phone rings, and I use a caller ID system that I got many years ago, and it will tell me which sim is calling. So if I can catch the sim that the call is for in time, I can just have that sim answer the phone. In this case, when the sim who called Deva, who she's on the phone with right now, called, Kathy happened to get to the phone first. So it's just like in residential apartments. What Kathy did was she just did that thing that sims do where they cover the mouthpiece of the phone and then they yell for the sim that the phone is for. And then Kathy, downstairs in her apartment, just went to the phone and answered it. So I consider that to be an interesting side effect of using apartments in the way that I'm using them, but nothing that I'm not willing to go along with, because it's quite fine for me. Each of the girls has a cell phone in her back pocket, but I also gave them a... Oh, look at this! Chinese takeout delivery. We're taking that job right away. This is this is a custom job that I have and a custom career that I have. So yes, I think we now have a Chinese takeout deliverer in Kathy, and I think that's a great job for her, seeing as how she does love ethnic foods and had some Japanese food today. So I think this gets her to work with some of her favorite cuisine. We're gonna take that job. And so that means that she now works from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., which is perfect hours for her, come to think of it, because with this job, it allows her to sleep in really late because she stays up all night looking for aliens. So that works out great for her. Yay, we now have a job, and she will be earning that money, and I will be socking that money away up here in the wallet token controller right here. Right now, Kathy has 10,000 simoleons available to her for spending. The way that each sim pays the rent is that when the bills come, and there's some bills right here that Deva needs to pay when she gets off the phone, it's Deva's turn to pay bills, and so I consider that to be her rent. It's pretty cheap rent, but that's because these bills came before this apartment was decorated, so the bills will be higher next time. If I wanted to, I could go in and put a higher bill mod in, something that doubles the bills, by 5, or multiplies the bills by 5 or 10, or, you know, doubles it. If I find that the bills are too low for the apartment lot and I want to make other Sims suffer as well too, then I may do that. But right now I'm perfectly content with it. So I think what I'm going to do is let's take a look at Kathy's wants. Kathy is a grilled cheese sim, so I'm going to have her make some grilled cheese and serve dinner. Grilled cheese sandwiches, yay. That's pretty much all she wants to do is make grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh, but she's going downstairs to visit Deva. Casual sit. So Deva's calling her down right now. So they're doing, this is, I happen to know, is from Autonomous Casual Romance. And Deva has asked her to come down, is how I'm seeing this. So I'm going to quickly put Kathy on the name list so that she can get into the apartment. And let them do their business. Because Woohoo Sims will have to do their business. Or not. Kathy, why are you leaving in your underwear? Grilled cheese calls. Grilled cheese is serious business. I'm sorry, Deva. But Deva, don't worry, because for you, why do I keep pausing? I'm the pause queen. Deva, I'm going to have you go over here. And let's, you know what? I want you to, let's see who there is to chat with. Nobody interesting. You know who I want her to hook up with is, so I'm going to have her send an invitation e-card to we'll go up and see what Cow Kathy's doing. All my lights went off. No, they didn't. Yep, they're all on. Okay. Anyway. So she has she met him yet? Percival DeRozan, good. So I'm going to have her invite him over using the email address book, which means that it's important to put Percival, because he will accept, remove Kathy, and put name 2 to Percival, which I can't do because he's not on the lot yet. When he comes over, he'll ring the doorbell, and I will put him on the token. So Kathy is eating grilled cheese in her underwear. And I suppose after that I might have her put her clothes on. Who knows? Kathy's a little odd. You never can tell with Kathy. Okay, there's Percival. He's going to come up and ring the doorbell, and I am going to set him to name 2 so he can come in and visit Deva, and hopefully we can get them busy. Now, this is very, very nerve-wracking because her other partner's upstairs, and I don't know what Kathy's going to do about that. But let's have her greet Percival. Hurry up. Now is no time for bathing. Now is time for whoopee. I love the gentle Sims music in the background while I'm talking about whoopee. Come on, girl. Get her done. Thank you. The man's busy. He's got things going on. So, as you can see, Deva is as they... Oh, whoa, did you see that? I've never seen that. Oh my gosh. He just turned around and gave her the cold shoulder. Percival. Really? Well, he's initiating talking with her, so let's see. Oh my goodness, and then they jump right to it. Did you really just jump right to it? Really? Oh my goodness. You naughty Sims. Oh, they barely met. Oh no, he came in to get some food. Oh, and Kathy she wants to relax with Kathy. Oh, I get it. All right, Kathy. I shouldn't have removed you from name 3. Kathy, why don't you go join her, because what the hell? I can't stop you two. I really can't. I'm gonna have you click on you and have you do a casual woohoo auto woohoo. Let's see what that does, because I can't stop these Sims from trying to mess about, I swear. Hello, Percival. It's just me walking through in my underwear. Uh-oh. I have a route failure here. Pardon me, I'm going to pause while I fix it. This planter over here is blocking Kathy from getting in the bed, so let me fix that. Okay, we have liftoff, as it were. I'm going to leave those two to it, and poor Percival's being totally ignored. Oh, brother. There's nothing to do but to just close our eyes, grin and bear it, and put it on high speed. Poor Percival. Come on, girls. Yep, I think we have liftoff back here. Yes, and we do. So, Kathy, why don't you be, like, for once, not be your unusual self and put some clothes on, okay? I mean, you're an attractive woman. We all know that. But let's kind of, you know, leave some to the imagination. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is change into every day. And, let's see if I'm going to send Kathy back. Well, actually, you know what? Before I do that, Kathy has a want to influence someone to make grilled cheese. I don't think she has. I don't know if she has enough points for it, but let's see if we can get it to come up in the influence menu. Nope. Nope. We need some more influence points. Which means we need to start making some friends for Kathy, because she has 0 influence points. Has Deva got any influence points? Influence to... Yeah, she has. Influence to talk to play prank on, to fight with, to appreciate, to entertain, or to bathe. Okay. Why don't you just go take a bath? Deva, Kathy, let's take you upstairs, because I really would like to see if I can't get Deva to do her business. So, Kathy, you go on upstairs. And thank you for stopping by for the nightly woohoo session. And, Deva, after you make the bed, would you please attempt to talk to this guy? Join Percival. Now, I was telling you, in Kathy's wants, oh, it went away. She had someone that she wants to fall in love with Deva, so we'll keep that up there and lock that. She wanted to have some public woohoo. And there is a place that we can have some public woohoo, but I'm going to save that for another episode because it involves an outing. Let's see what they're saying. I have their voices down very low, I suppose. Do I? No lower than usual. The music is usually quite low. But I'm going to turn them up a little bit because I can't seem to hear them very well. Oh, I know what the problem is. I'll be right back. Need to change the sound setting. Okay, let's hope that I fix that. Yes, good. Okay. Who are you yelling at? And we have Kathy continually going up and down the stairs, trying hard to get into Deva's apartment, and she can't. I am going to, for this lot, if I can. One of the things that I dislike about casual romance is that it tends to overwhelm the queue of my Sims. So, global switches. I'm going to turn off the autonomy so I can tell the Sims when I want them to get busy with that. Otherwise, this will be a very raunchy Let's Play. If you are familiar with ACR and have a way to, you know, perhaps give me some advice on how to make the Sims a little bit less randy, I would appreciate that. So I'm gonna, oh, and he's talking about the business. What does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? We Simmers all know what that lovely icon of the purple heart means. But I want to find out if she's interested in him, because Deva likes to be romantic. Like how I got around saying that? Okay, what I want her to do is check Sim out, and that is not coming up. So let me have her... Oh, here it is. Duh, check Sim out. I meant scope room. To see how it was, but let's see how what she feels about him. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, next conquest. Time to send him home. Say goodbye to Percival. There was someone that she was having a nice long conversation with on the phone, and since she has the desire to make out with 3 different Sims, let's see what we can do to get that going by calling up the Sim that she was just talking to and asking that Sim over. That Sim is... This pretty little thing, Willow Storkway, is Acanthop's nanny and babysitter and all-around child care lover and giver, and she's also a midwife and births. You try saying that. Births that helps the women give birth. Let's just say that. Let's invite her over, and in fact, actually, I take that back. Let's invite over the whole dang household and call it a welcome party, because the household is the entire household of... Let's invite everybody. What the heck? And in order to invite everybody, I'm just going to open the apartment up and just say free access, so I don't have to try and put everybody's name on here. And then I'll close the apartment down when the party's over. So Deva, let's get ready for the people. Clean up. Good job. Deva has got 10 points, I believe, of cleaning skill. And here comes everybody for the party. And we'll also invite down Kathy as well too, to say hi to everybody. And I wonder, it would be very neat if we could get some music going in this apartment. And there is not a lot of space for music. I do like working with small apartments. It requires you to be quite ingenious. So because we're buying something for Deva's apartment, let's first find out about how much these things are going to cost. We need an OMSP. This one shall do quite nicely. OMSPs, I've just learned now, don't cost anything. They're free. So actually, while I'm at it, let me just put that down. So this OMSP, let's lift it up so I can see how high it needs to be. There, that level. And then let's go in and find an inexpensive stereo for Deva to buy, but something that works with her. Ah, this is perfect. This is $99 stereo, and I'm going to undo that because I don't want it to come from the household funds. I want her to buy it. So let's go up here to and have Deva withdraw. Oh, I don't want to withdraw the whole thing. I'm going to deposit back. So that is a small problem in that if she can only withdraw the whole thing at once, that is a small problem. But I'll work that out when I'm not recording. And then I'm going to have her deposit 100, 100, and 100. Okay. So I may have to make her, when I make her deposits in smaller amounts, I can remove those amounts that I've made. So I've just learned something new. Now going back here, let's get these out of the way. Deva now has a little bit of money here to buy that stereo. Get up there. Get on up there. And then I'm going to stick it right back here in the corner, I think. I don't like that. Let's do snap objects to grid off. I have the quarter tie-out sheet on right now, but sometimes I want this stereo in a certain, I want something in a certain position. And I want this kind of in the back there. Wonderful. I'm not going to bother changing the OMSP to invisible because they're just sticking out in the back here of this credenza. So there's no need to bother hiding them, unless they were, you know, in the way, or they were going to, if I was going to see them. I can actually see this one. Actually, I changed my mind now. Watch me just tell a big fat lie. Nope. Turns out I can see them, so I'll just make them invisible. That cost $15 per change. Bugger all. Okay, so we have a party getting ready to go here, and I'm going to have Deva greet everyone. Or not. No, Deva, now's not the time to eat. Get up and greet everyone. That's my save game reminder mod. It's by Monique. And even if it's irritating and comes up at a time when I'm trying to do something such as now, it has saved my butt so many times that I am not at all. I don't begrudge it. And I do save when it tells me to. Oh, the fireflies. So, yay, everybody's been greeted. Let's turn on some music. And I'm going to have her whip out some pizza from the bakery. And right now, for all intents and purposes, because I have not yet built the bakery is here in my custom content folder. And we need pizza. That's what makes a party fun. Pizza and, oh, let's see. The other thing that's good for a party, for a welcome party, is... Now, she hasn't got much funds left, so we may not be able to do too much. But there is a beer keg available. I think, though I'm not sure if I want to try this one. Let's try this one. I'm just going to throw a beer right down in the middle of a plate. Heck, it's a party. And let's hope that people will enjoy each other. But look at the time. I'd better go. Oh, because it's 2 a.m. Is everybody going to leave now? Oh my gosh, let's watch. Is everybody going to truck off? They better not. Yep. Hey, guess what? It's officially the lamest party ever. Everybody left. And they're all going upstairs for reasons I do not know. Oh, and Kathy's going to bed too. Oh, no. Hey, you guys, remember the party that I had in season 1? They're all leaving. Oh, God. And even Alphonse is going. Even Alphonse is like, well, see ya. No doggy treats means no party time for Alphonse. Forget it. Oh, that's just that. Look at that. Look at it. He might as well have his tail stuck up in the air in indignation. And on that note, we're going to end this episode, which features the most pitiful party ever in The Sims. Even more so than my episode 2 of season 1, which featured an extremely pitiful hood party, but at least people stayed for that party. But Deva's going to drown her sorrows in a beer and then go to bed. I want to thank you so much for watching. We'll try the party again tomorrow, don't worry. I'm determined to get a party going. But I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please hit the thumbs up button below and encourage me. It really does encourage me. And I'd love to see your comments and your support. And I also want to say hello to a few Simmers. One is Joe Monesto. Hello, Joe. And Star Sapphire. And oh, goodness, watch me forget a couple more. Oh, yes, and S. Smith are wonderful Simmers who always give me a really great information in the comments. And so I just like to give shout outs here and there to people who have been particularly helpful and supportive of me and the channel and the Let's Play. And those people have done so. So thank you. And to you, all of you watching, as always, thanks so much for hanging out with me here in Acanthop. Get every new Jessa channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads. And thanks for watching.